everyone. How are you? And this is your girl, Simply Love, and I'm here to do a short mid-month reading for you guys. And this is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Hi, Gemini. How are you, my airbenders? Thank you for tuning in. Just going to get right on into it. I talk too much, okay? Okay, what I have up for you first, Geminis, this is for male and female. You all know the drill by now. Male, female, no gender attached. It's just going to resonate to some, not all. Doesn't mean it's for everybody. It's just a general reading. If you like to have a personal private reading that's catered just for you, all you do is look below my information or anyone that you feel comfortable with to get yourself a personal private reading. And just for you, okay? So let's get it. Okay, first of all, to some of you Geminis, male and female out there, I picked up the Ace of Cups, okay? The Ace of Cups, see that? Okay, now the Ace of Cups to me is talking about some overflow or overjoy of happiness. And that's all. Your happiness and your joy comes from your emotions. This is an emotional card. Your cup runneth over with emotions and joy and happy at this time for a lot of you Geminis out there. Congratulations to you. Some of you may be getting engaged. Some of you may be getting engaged to get married. Some of you have made a commitment, a strong commitment to someone in your life. It also can mean for some of you that you're just so over emotional right now. Maybe you came to a point in your life or something, some type of realization regarding love, okay? And you're feeling over joyful about it, or very, very emotional. It's like you have a burst, it's like a burst of emotions, but they're all happy. It's all happy and it's all good, okay? So the next card that comes up for you, Geminis out there, some of you male and female, this is the Fool, okay? So, with this overjoy of happiness and things, this is telling me you got there through some type of taking a leap of faith, relying on your guardian angels to lead your way to this path of happiness, this overabundance of joy, this partnership, this agreement, for engagement or marriage for some of you, and it's working out really well for a lot of you. You had to take that leap of faith. It was like you had to start all over again. Saying goodbye to the old things and letting the past go and just, moving by faith, using your faith, your angel guides, your most high, spiritually moving forward in your life, and it brought you, much joy and happiness, okay? Put you in a happy, good place, Geminis, males and females. It took you got the Hierophant here, and it's telling me it took you some hard lessons here to learn to get to here where you're at now, or here that's for some of you here. It took some lessons here to learn from mistakes, from your spiritual teachers, going through something of a heartache for some of you. I'm also feeling like there's some of you out there, some of you Geminis, male, females, are teaching others, like you're teaching what you've learned from your mistakes, and you're teaching others what it took for you to get where you're at. You're teaching them to get where you're at as well. That's what I'm hearing. When it comes to love and relationships, whether it's a relationship of love for yourself, or love and relationship for two people, it could be both that you're working with people with. Maybe being a teacher. Again, for some of you, it's about contracts where somebody, took a leap of faith when it came to love, and they're hooked up with somebody now. Like I said, maybe engaged now. Maybe, a tighter bond with somebody, like a committed relationship for some of you. For some of you, what did I just hear? I just heard something. Once it gets back, I'll tell you what I heard. But I'm just feeling like It was like you had to leave a certain situation in order to get here to this overwhelm of happiness, joy, engagement, commitment with somebody. For some of you, male and female. Next, I have, sorry for that little hold, wait there. I had to think of, trying to still think of what it was. It hit me so fast and then it just went right on out. Now we have the Three of Coins, and you're reading Gemini, and the Three of Coins is telling me that you're working. There's some kind of, you might have met this person at your job, whoever this is that you're engaged to, or it committed to, just made a commitment to. You may have met them at your workplace. It also telling me that you're doing both. Like you're happy at home and work. That's what I'm hearing. You're happy at home and work. You love what you're doing as far as work wise, and you're in love with someone, and someone's in love with you. Mutual attraction here, between two people, male or female. Okay, for some of you out there. I still had something else to say, but I'm trying to, maybe I'm just trying to force it out, but I feel like it's important, but maybe it'll come back to me in a minute. Just give me a minute. All right. You have the Emperor here, okay, for you Geminis, male, female out there. The Emperor also means, it means something about contracts, stability, focusing, knowing what you want, contracts, being, we're talking about love here with the cups here. It means, maybe some of you are going to get married. Some of you are engaged to get married. Some of you are making plans to be married. Some of you Geminis out there, male and female. There's some type of commitment that's going to be made here, okay? For some of you. For some of you are just hooking up with somebody, taking a leap, taking a chance on some type of love and work as well. Guess we're putting general in here too, so that's all right. The more the merrier. You got the Nine of Cups here, but it's upside down, okay? Nine of Cups. And this is a energy of a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Forgot to mention the signs here. Here's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here with the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Some of you could be dealing with the earth sign of Pisces, Cancer. Cancer. What am I talking about? Virgo, Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And this Nine of Cups is the energy of a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But this is, it's upside down, right side up. It's about, the Nine of Cups is about some type of joy. When it comes to your emotions being in control. It's all about love of self, self-love. But why is it in reverse? It may be because it's underneath the Fool. You had to overcome some type of love disappointment that you felt in the past, and that's why the Fool is standing here saying you had to, see, she's sitting on a back, she packed her bags and all that kind of stuff. She got her little dog, her companion. She's just moving, in the roads here. The sun is shining on the path that she wants to go down. So, being that it's underneath the Fool, maybe, you got your, you had to get your emotions in check at one point of your life, or there was a disappointment here to help you, make this decision to, become the Fool and take a leap of faith, and now you found love, or love just came to you. Love of self, that means love of self too. Now we got the Ten of Swords here too. For some of you, okay, for some of you, I'm feeling like some of you may have been disappointed in a marriage. Maybe you were in a marriage with someone and it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, with the Nine of Cups being in reverse. There was some kind of sadness or disappointment. and you're still focusing on that. It hurt you. For some of you Geminis out there, it hurt you emotionally and mentally because you got the Ten of Cups that's sitting right next to it. And that's all about mental, some type of mental stress. It also means some kind of ending of something, because here we go, the emperor, I'm hearing some type of marriage or a long-term commitment for some of you that you were with. You were disappointed in that love. That love turned upside down, or that marriage turned upside down, and then you felt the ten of swords, which you may be felt betrayed or backstabbed. And it also means an endings, but not really an ending, because you have new beginnings. When tens come in, tens means there's an ending of something, but it's not all lost, okay, for a lot of you. And here it is, the Lovers, but it's in reverse for some of you Geminis out there. Like I said, you just it was an ending of a relationship or a marriage. It was very disappointing to you, and it came to an end. It was definitely an ending. It was emotionally, an emotional letdown, an emotional breakdown for some of you. I'm hearing it really hurt, and felt like you were betrayed and backstabbed by this lover. They may have, had someone else, because in this picture, right side up, you can see there's two people, but there's somebody else right there. So somebody either was, had a third party. This was a third party situation, and it caused a breakup that entered into this relationship. Somebody was either thinking about somebody else, and they actually were with someone else. And they, for some of you, maybe it was you thinking about somebody else. You ended a relationship with someone, or a partner, a long-time partner, or a marriage, and you went on with someone else. You chose another person, because the Lovers is all about choice too, okay? So there is three people here, so you have to make a choice. You can't be with all three. So that could happen to some of you that done this to someone, or for some of you it got done to you, male or female, okay? And the Lovers, it could have some of y'all, it was you doing it, because the Lovers represent the Gemini, okay? Or some of you, just may have been a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, because the Ten of Swords is an air energy as well. Or it could have been a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could have been a Aries for some of you, okay? For some of you, there's a group of y'all that just, found love. You discovered love. Not only love with someone as a partner, but love for yourself, because this is an overwhelming of love, joy, and happiness, okay? And you had to move on from a certain situation with the Fool here. It took you to move, follow your feelings and follow your gut. That's what taking a leap of faith is, like closing your eyes and just jumping off and say, hey, I want to take a chance of love, and you got it, okay? And with the Hierophant, it was all, with lessons, lessons learned, things that happened from your past may have, pushed you on to this beautiful love experience. Some of y'all engaged, like I said. Some of y'all are, just in a committed relationship right now. Maybe get ready to go to the next level. And with the Three of Coins here, it's telling me that somebody's enjoying not only their life in general, but work, everything. Ace of Cups is about everything: a joy, happiness, peace, contentment. Anything you can think of that has something to do with your emotions and the way you feel, the Ace of Cups covers all that. And that's just for some of you. That's what I have, okay? If it didn't sound to you, then it wasn't for you. It didn't pertain for you. Maybe you need to look at your moon and rising signs, okay, and Venus and all that other stuff. Okay, now I pulled a card from my personal deck, which I just made, and you all are aware of it, that I told you about. Simply Love's affirmation oracle cards. I designed and made all these myself. You're welcome to purchase them. Just email me at the information below, and I'll tell you how to get it. I also still have my t-shirts They're out right now because they all been sold, but I'm having some more come in. But you still can place your order in and let me know if you want to get them. I'll give you the price and all that kind of stuff. If you want my cards, I'll give you the price and all that when you email me. So here we go. What I pulled from my deck is they are not the one for you. And that's for some of you who, well, it's basically for the ones that, resonated with this reading. Can y'all see that? Basically for y'all who resonated with this reading. Let me get this up here. Too much light or something going on here. Because for the first batch, maybe, you were tied up, but you found somebody new. That person wasn't the one for you. Even in the second batch or the next batch of people that I was talking about suffered a divorce or some type of breakup from somebody long term, and they just wasn't the one for you. So now let me give you a healing card, okay, which I picked for you Geminis, male and female. Let the beauty you love be what you do. Let the beauty you love be what you do. This kind of reminds me of the Ace of Cups, like you guys had in your first card. That's what this means to me. I hope you can see that. Okay. Can you see that? Okay, let me tell you what it says, okay? Okay. We often blind ourselves to beauty precisely because it inspires us to go beyond ourselves. Today, find only beauty, especially when your first instinct is to be critical of someone, something, or some opportunity. That makes sense. I love that. That goes well with your reading. That was your healing card for you Geminis out there, male, female. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I wanted to take the time to thank you ones who come and view my channel, and you always have some wonderful, beautiful comments to say, and all you ones who scheduled readings for me. I'm scheduled out right now to the end of January. I had all of December to do. And I'm so grateful and honored that you felt that my readings resonated with so many people. That took me so much by surprise. I'm really thankful and humbled by you guys, and love each and every one of you who come view my channel. Even if you're not subscribed, you just look. If you're not subscribed, I'd love for you to go ahead and subscribe and let me be your monthly reader and see what messages come in for you. Also, like for you all to call in and get a personal reading with me. I've had so many people call in and get readings, even people that's calling me back from previous that I've been reading. It's just like been so unreal. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I want to thank the Most High who gave me this gift and put me here for a reason and a purpose. Forever long he wants me to be here. That's how long I'll be. Or, whatever my journey is, I hope, is pleasing to him and pleasing to you as well. I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you for joining, coming to visit my channel, and I hope to see you guys next month when I do my monthlies, okay? So take care. Love you guys, and thank you so very, very much. I love you from the bottom of my heart because love is all there is, and hey, love is all there ever be. You guys take care. Talk to you next month. Bye.